Hello coders, today we will be learning about how to create custom functions in Excel. Like in Excel, we have several inbuilt function. Say we have the sum function. So inside sum function, if we pass in the cell reference of A1, B1, C1, sum function will add the values of those cells and return the summation of the cells to the particular cell in which that function is being written. Now imagine a scenario where we will be creating a custom function maybe over this total. So we have calculated the total by multiplying rate into quantity. So we'll be giving a rebate of 2%. So 2% basically means that uh, so if the purchase value is 1 into 2% in multiplied by 0 point, not 0 point, sorry, 1 multiplied by 2% means that 0.02. So here we will be creating a custom function which would be named rebate, and we will be utilizing this particular function equal to rebate and passing in a cell reference of that passing in a cell reference to that particular function to calculate the rebate of 2% on the total amount. So we can to create custom function we need to write the code in VBA, that is Visual Basic for Application Programming Language. So we can go to this developer tab and click on this Visual Basic button, or we can press for the shortcut Alt F11 from the keyboard. Now my particular let me clear out the earlier instances of my program. So we have this VBA book 1, right click on it and insert a module. So in this Visual Basic window we need to take a look into the name of that particular Excel workbook. Right click on it and insert a module to create a custom function. So I am naming the function as rebate. You can name it as your accordingly whatever name you opt for. You can say instead of rebate maybe discount, and that particular function is taking by val, and a cell would be passed to that value and will be saying as double. So here means cell is a variable, so variable, and it is of data and it is of double type. So we are writing is that equal to rebate, we'll be passing in some cell value maybe A1. Now this A1 cell value is of double data type, means 12.33. The point number is also being taken into account. If we had passed cell as integer, it would mean 12, 13, 14, that is a whole number. The decimal point places number would be taken into account. So after taking in this A1, what this rebate would return is that rebate will calculate on that cell value, and it would multiply it with 0.02 and then return it to the rebate function. So equal to rebate, that cell value 0.02 in that particular cell, whatever cell has been passed to the rebate function, multiplying it with 0.02 will be reflecting that value to that particular cell. Let's press Ctrl plus S to save, and we will be selecting Xelam as the file type. Excel add-in, it is of Xelam XLAM type. So we will be naming this particular this particular function file, Xelam file, as rebate. Let's save the file and move to our Alt Q is to close this particular window, this Visual Basic window. Equal to rebate. Here we have found the function. Let's select that cell and press enter. It's 5567.8. Let me calculate in my calculator. 2783 and then 90. 2783. Okay, let's press C. 2783 390. 27, again press C, sorry, my mistake. 278390 multiplied by 0.02 equal to, so that is the rebate amount has been calculated. So we have taken a look into creating a custom function in a simpler, I have shown one scenario. Then can be several more scenarios in which we'll be creating some more functions, and we'll be using them, those function, making some more custom functions to use in Excel at later video. So I'll be naming those as VBA part 1, VBA part 2. So this was the first video over Visual Basic for application using, Visual Basic for application in Excel. This is VBA part 1, and in our subsequent video we'll be making more use of how to create custom function, and we'll be discussing in the next videos. So if you like it, able to clear out the concept which I was trying to build up. That's all. So happy coding, and see you next for some the VBA part 2.